Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Stellaris Synthetic Dawn. Was tripped up on the name there for a second.
Games and DLCs are the names are getting too
Yeah,
too wordy.
too many words. I'm Commissar Roach, and I am joined again by my good friend Benjamin Magnus.
Hello.
And in the last episode, I sent Benjamin Magnus a war declaration, not at him, but requesting he join.
Oh, okay. I vote. Oh, in the war declaration. You take everything.
Not everything. There's still a good 20 worlds that I couldn't take.
Oh, but that would be the end of the game, though, right? Because you
we have no idea. We have no.
Okay,
idea.
we'll see what happens.
War protocols initiated.
Military confrontation detected. Let's see. Where's my fleet? Okay, they're gonna scoot over this way. I need to get the last of my ships together in my fleet, and then I'll be good to go. Oh, we gotta unpause. That'll help.
I'm jumping right into their heart, Ben.
I'm just gonna go and start wrecking up the place.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna get the rest of my fleet together, then we can kill their fleet, then I'll kill the contingents.
Actually, you don't need to jump over anything of theirs in the contingency now, because they're on your border.
Yeah, I can get in there now. Yeah. The borders changed, and now I touched them. All right, so if you do anything interesting, let me know so I can watch.
I lost them.
They're gone. There's 500. That's not it.
I don't know where the fuck they went.
That's those autonomous clusters, not them.
Fuck it. I'm doing what I said I was gonna do.
Gotta go to their home system just to see what happens. Lure them over.
They'll show up sooner or later.
All right. The fleet waits. Their home system is there, and your fleet's there, and there goes the shooter doodles. Got very interesting looking stations, cool models.
Yeah.
And there goes the swarm of angry bees.
They're hiding somewhere, Ben. Somewhere.
They gotta be somewhere. Okay, let's see. That's not it. I don't see them anywhere in my space. How could you not see them? You have all visuals.
I know. I think is that 500 is that 500 their fleet? That's the only other hostile thing I have on my sensors. That's not contingency, and I think that is.
What? Where are their Titans?
Construction complete.
I think they died.
I wanted to see their carcasses floating through the vacuum of space.
I think the contingency kicked their ass.
That was like a really slow brew conflict then, just slowly whittling each other away.
All right, we're going in. We're attacking.
Well, don't go too fast because I want to make sure I kill the contingency before you kill these guys, just in case it does end hard end the game.
Invasion units have achieved all objectives.
And I'm still waiting on the last couple ships to warp into my fleet.
I mean, I'd go now because I've already conquered the core, which is the name of the actual.
The core.
This is their home world.
All right. Well, when the last run of ships is assembled, it's just moving to where it needs to be, and it'll be that most of them will be there in like one jump.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
Did you go for? Was the
all objectives?
Was it 100% war score to end it?
It's like 97.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So.
All right. Fleet power is currently 442. Where are you guys going? Yeah, they just keep They keep spawning 70k fleets.
This must have been what killed them.
Yeah. They must have just, you know, kept fighting the 70k fleets and just getting slowly whittled down. Maybe they're like the Aztecs in or the Mongols in CK2. You know, they spawn in with a shit ton of troops, but then the event spawn troops don't replenish.
No, because I saw them rebuilding. Like I could see them their construction queues because like ships would spawn over their planets.
Well,
So-
I got a complete Dyson sphere now.
I saw.
All right, so I'm gonna take out there's two 70k fleets of
I just go
contingency. I'm gonna take those out.
Yeah, I guess it's good. I was gonna say just go straight for the main world and just knock them out because I don't think they go into support or anything. But
I mean they're all right here. All right, let's see how many losses do I take taking out a fleet now? Yeah, DPS those fucks down.
oh hey, look, you're gonna engage their transports.
Oh shit, I was like, why is the battle not over? Oh, it's just the fighters, the bobbers going after them. It's just the strike craft.
Oh,
Everybody else is distracted.
no.
Oh, that is sad. Oh, man. That is pretty cool looking, though.
It's like a laser show.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what the losses were. 3 cruisers, 6 corvettes, 2 battleships. Still at about 450k. So you said they won't go in to help?
They shouldn't.
Malignant atmospheric incursion detected.
Well, there's no. Oh, there is a fleet here. Okay.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
You know what? I'm gonna, just to be safe, I'm gonna take out the other contingency fleet because there's a contingency fleet nearby, and then there's a 160k contingency fleet and a 70k contingency fleet in there. So you know, 140. So they got 300,000 fleet power in these systems. I'd like to whittle them down just in case they decide to show up. And this time I actually jumped in right on top of them, which is beneficial for me. And done. I lost 1 corvette. 1 corvette. One corvette was all that was lost. Their stations are super cool looking. They're like little mini Dyson spheres. Nexus A1 AI1. AI2. All right. So fleet. We're going after the last bit of contingency.
Well, let's watch this momentous occasion.
All of the momentousness. Meanwhile, tell them to keep building ships. Replace losses. Force a habit. Alright, let's go into the system. Oh, the swarm of angry bees is swarming. It's starting to chug.
Oh yeah. You're actually gonna be fighting this for a while because they're all clustered together and you gotta deal with all the transports in orbit and everything.
Yeah. I have already knocked out 40k, 50k fleet power. It's down to 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Big fleet's gone.
You might knock out the central station before
Before
everything else.
Yeah, these guys are on aggressive. I lost I only lost about 50k fleet power.
Yeah, you did knock out the big AI core before you killed off the rest of it.
Yep. All right, time to hit sterilization hub 003. Let's see, what did I lose? I lost 17 cruisers, 22 destroyers, 15 corvettes, and 11 battleships. But that was an entire contingency system.
With multiple heavy, like, fleets around it, too. Like, that was a full blow... That was actually, like, an active contingency system, like one that had... It was still producing shit and everything.
Just bombarding the shit out of this. It's 1/4 down already. This is the last contingency world, isn't it?
Yes. I got the dragon scale armor.
Huzzah!
All I need now is a +1 mithril sword.
To complete the ensemble.
I don't get it, guys. Why'd you rise up? You know you can't win.
Well, you just purge everyone, right?
Yeah, but since they have no place to go anymore,
it's just forced migrations into the vacuum of space.
Yeah, which means it takes a lot longer for them to leave.
Yeah. Because that's what happens when I convert a world to a machine world. Is the people who are living there get forced migrated out, but it's just like, you don't have anywhere to go, so... Alright, down to 6k on the hub. End of somebody.
Yeah,
I guess that's the guys who rebelled.
Yeah.
Up to 140 battleships in this fleet. 2k left on fortifications. $1K. Good on. The heart of the contingency. All 4 machine world scientists have managed to deduce the origin point of the ghost signal. It's coming from a previously uncharted system. Oh, there's another system. Connection lost to all sterilization hubs. Attempts to reconnect standby. Recall is still in effect, despite recent setbacks.
It's in your it's in your area.
It's down
in
there.
Your ball court.
Court.
Yeah, well, fuck it.
Wait,
Whatever.
do they have new?
No,
they have like
no new fleets.
They have like droid planets, the custodian bots. What are these? Because this is still contingency space here.
Yeah, because they took those. Remember, you have to. They took those.
Oh, those are ones they took. Okay, those are ones that they took. So I still have to destroy these ones.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like they have fleets in that new contingency heart. So you could actually, you could just go and take that. It's got like a lot of defensive stations. Each one's 67k. But it says it's another central master.
Those stations don't mean anything.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like you're
Right,
gonna save the galaxy.
Yeah, save your Magnus. We'll go with that. Meanwhile, keep constructing things. Gabe's definitely starting to get a little on the chuggy side. Yo, you know what would be nice as well is fucking templates for fleets. So, you know, instead of going and like clicking once for every, I want 100 Corvettes, go click 100 times on 10 different systems. You'd be like, make a template, and then, like an EU4 with armies and navies.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Templates would be nice. Should probably actually repair this fleet, because we did just have a rather large battle. I've been neglecting my... I've been so busy, you know, killing things, I've been neglecting actually, like, upgrading buildings and stuff like that. Whole planet of the originals. The original cyborgs.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated. Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Yes, upgrade everything on the machine world. Oh, I love the machine world thing. Love it.
Alright, upgrading all my ships to now have dragon scale armor.
That's pretty cool.
I want to see how this affects my fleet power.
Mm-hmm. I'm creeping up on 500,000.
Construction complete.
See, I'm stuck because I don't have the naval capacity.
Alright, let's see here. Where's the fleet? There she blows.
Planetary settlement.
The contingency fleets are pretty, you know, still really DPS down. So like individual ships, but their stations are just big bags of hit points.
Hmm.
They're like, you know, they're like dragons in 5e. They don't have a lot. They don't have a lot of things they do, but they just take a lot of damage.
No, some dragons have a lot they can do.
We'll usually have like breath weapons that can recharge. On
A lot
5
of
or
layer
6.
actions.
Layer actions, but those are layer actions. That's not the actual dragon. But you know, in like older editions, dragons had a lot more interesting things they did.
Well, they were casters.
Yeah,
Most of them were. So they could do other things that was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of sucks that that's not the case in 5e. Pathfinder
Well,
it's still the case though.
Like whenever whenever I come across a monster that I'm thinking about using that's just a big bag of hit points, I usually try to tweak it a little bit so it could at least do something interesting. But I mean, it hasn't come up too much because you guys aren't that high level.
Yeah, have you seen the Tal'Dorei campaign guide?
I haven't seen it in person, but I've seen it online. It's
Do you think about picking it up?
I am thinking about it. Yeah, I mean, it's still hard to get.
It's on Amazon.
Oh, I haven't looked in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's on Amazon. You can pick it up. It's got Prime on it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, Green Ronin
was,
publishes
you know,
it.
I
They're a
looked at it,
pretty
like,
big
right
publishing company.
I looked at it right as it came out, and it was sold out.
It's up there now.
Communications below.
Last
Alright,
I checked.
I'm heading into the last system.
I'll
Nexus
watch.
is 01. All right. I don't. No fleet, just stations.
Got a neutron star at the center.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
The game is visually appealing.
Yeah, but you're so far out most of the time. You don't get to see that a lot. It's always
There's a lot of detail if you zoom in, but I mean, you really only zoom in if you're like, hey, let's admire some shit.
Yeah. Most people never see it. Oh, they're launching fighters.
That's a new one. I have. Oh, look at the PD weapons. Just ripping them to shreds.
All your fighters are going away, though.
Yeah, that's interesting. I do have fighters in this build, but the fighters only don't attack enemy bombers. And they're almost all gone. They're gone. I think that's an issue. That's an oversight that needs to be fixed. Fighters don't attack bombers. They are just shitty bombers. Wait, there's more fighters coming in from the edge of the system.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Those are yours. They just went off to the sides, and now they're coming back in. That's what I was saying.
No,
they're not
no.
attacking.
On the opposite side.
Yes, those are yours. All these fighters coming in now from the opposite sides and everything, those are yours.
But they, from the opposite side of the system, how would they get over there unless they
They kept
teleported there?
No, they just kept going. They launched and they went around.
They just went off to the opposite side of the system, then turned around and came back? That's what happened?
Yeah, you had almost three-quarters of your fighters weren't engaged. They went in different directions.
I was too busy looking at the point defense weapons ripping everybody up to notice that. I thought that was their fighters coming in from like invisible stations.
Nope.
Silly.
There goes the main core. It's almost... There it goes.
There. Oh, it didn't even blow up. It just disappeared. Well, that's anticlimactic. They don't blow up. They just vanish. I was hoping for a cool explosion. That was really disappointing.
Wonder what happens when you win.
Yeah, we'll see. We just gotta blast this last rock, and then I don't know if it's gonna make me go and get the other ones.
I mean, those don't have anything on them, so I mean, you can just
just
wipe them
invade
out.
No, I just got shield hit points. All right, energy weapon damage 6. Construction complete. On Ash's Prime. What was I building on Ash's Prime? Oh, it was just a... I think it was just like a ship that was built there.
A tribute.
Mm-hmm. Poor contingency. Well, let's take a look at the stats on the contingency right now. Contingency waveforms offline by us, 1,000. Offline by others, 8,000. Enemy vessels euthanized by the contingency, 5,000.
Good number of those, probably mine. From my
Oh yeah, I mean, you
long
fought
war.
them single-handedly for like 100 years. Precursor discovery. Not that it's something. It's probably not going to let me actually use it. Nope, doesn't appear on the list. $3K left.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated. Planetary surface settlement
2K.
established. Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
And 1K. Boom. End of the contingency. The contingency has failed. The world shattered. That's pretty cool looking. With the destruction of the last machine world, the galaxy no longer faces the threat of systematic mass extinction. All surviving contingency war forms have either powered down or self-destructed, and the ghost signal is no longer being transmitted. As with other machine worlds, the main nexus detonated itself in a massive antimatter explosion when it became apparent that it could no longer resist its attackers. Traveling outward at light speed, the intense light from the energy discharge will be visible to future generations for millennia to come as a bright, short-lived star. Across the galaxy, sapient beings are united in their celebration of the great victory. For the moment, at least, the future looks bright. That's it. I guess that's it. I need something for my science ship to do. Go survey that system. Yeah, the other worlds were like removed.
Nice.
So those are those when you destroy the last one, the other ones go. The ones they take over.
I am surprised that we finished off the contingency. It's over. It's over.
All sapient life forms rejoice unless you're organic.
Unless you're organic. It's just machines killed other machines at this point. In all
Yeah.
honesty.
That's exactly what it was. All right, we're gonna survey the system, see what's here. It looks like it's just a couple of dead like dead small worlds. Nexus 01. I've really expected there to be something a little bit more climactic there.
Maybe they expected it not to go on as long. Like, it would be great if, like, it was 3 or 4 fleets of, like, you know, maybe, I don't know, 75k a piece that went in there. Be, you know, a really tough fight.
Well, that's interesting. Carbon world. It's also plus 15% minerals as a planetary modifier, but it's a barren world and cannot be is not habitable. So why does it have a modifier?
Was it colonized at one point by the contingency?
No. It wasn't.
'Twas not.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Protocols initiated.
Alrighty, and you are halfway done killing these bitches?
Yes, I'm at 55%.
Well, now that my fleet is available, I can send them to go do some others to take out some worlds.
Going to Seoul right now.
Nah, it's just a tomb world anyway. Wasn't there one game we played where I think you were there, where the Sol system was a tomb world inhabited by like pre-sentient cockroaches?
Yes. Yes, I was there.
That was an interesting one.
I like that one. That one was good. What was the other one? There was a World War II one, where it was like World War II or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of cool. I also remembered, I think it was during the Rochikin playthrough, I invaded the Sol system, and I think it was the Chinese Liberation Army was the last. It was a modern Earth. It was the Chinese Liberation Army. Was the
somebody was playing Hoi 4 as the Chinese Liberation Front.
They held out the longest. They were the last military that fighting me.
That was cool.
I don't know if that was that one or not. I don't remember. I was either a personal game or it was one that I previously that I played with you guys. I'm not sure. Or maybe it wasn't anything. Maybe it was the fucking like a multiplayer game. We played like 4 or 5 of those.
Yeah, there was a couple.
Yeah.
The multiplayer games generally don't tend to go towards endgame. Kind of pitter out in the middle once everybody just partners up and becomes big blocks.
The first one was fun. The first one we played because it created like a Cold War situation, and there was a lot of maneuvering politically within the alliances, and that was really fun.
All right, I'm bombarding a world, and I got my fleet, my invasion fleet coming. 15 warforms. 15 giant titans going to be landing and murderizing the pop. And there's some war bots in there too.
Let me at them. I'll murderize them.
All right, there they go. Armies. Let's watch. And let's watch. Oh yeah, they're dying. They're dying good.
They're dying real good.
Crowd invasion success. Okay.
It's like Sling Blade.
You
like some of them French fried potatoes.
All right, off to the next one. All right, 70%. See, I think multiple galaxies would be super cool as to add on to the end game. Like, you take over your galaxy, then oh fuck, there's more galaxies nearby with other people in them that are also super powerful.
Well, what really needs to happen, in my opinion, what really needs to happen is they need to flush out the political game much more.
Oh yeah.
Because the way that this game was sold, because we all have to remember how it was sold to us.
EU4 in space.
It was the early game was a very much was it's a standard 4X game, but once you get into the point where everybody controls everything, the point in which most 4X space games get boring, this one it turns into EU4. Well, we didn't get that. It needs to there needs to be things that all Empire government types can do, and the late mid game and the late game. That would be interesting.
Domination victory.
Hey!
But but we can continue. So we're at 30 minutes into this episode, so that's perfect. So do you want to just hit continue and fight and have our fleets fight just to see a million fleet power battle?
It wouldn't be, because I haven't built a new ship in a while, so I'm actually kind of I'm down to like 300k.
All right, so 800 fleet power battle. Let's do it.
I think we say this. Me and you, we put aside our differences, and in spite of the title, we worked together and we defeated the galaxy as underdogs, because we were very much underdogs. I say we ended there. I say we do that.
Well,
that's the end of
this is the end of the. I just want to see the fleets. I just want to see it fight, because I've never seen fleets this large before. I just want to see them fight each other.
Okay, Ben.
All right. So.
Well, hold on. Let me finish this. Because apparently, I don't need to win the war. I just need to control the planets.
How do we cancel our defensive pact?
Well, we're in a war right now. Let me finish invading this planet.
So...
Then I'll finish the war, and I'll get what I can out of these guys, and then we'll go to town on each other.
Yeah, I just want to see the fleets slap each other around. I just want to see it. Sectors are doing well.
Protocols initiated.
I've never actually ended the game before.
Units have achieved all objectives.
That was a new screen for me.
Alright, let me finish this war then.
Oh, the game's chugging. Borders are changing. Oh, yep, that was a lot of border changing. No, break defensive.
Let me get this sector down so it doesn't look pretty, and I'll keep getting these messages. I don't want to get these messages.
Declare war. Can't do it until 2584, so that's 10 goddamn years. Fuck.
We can have extra long episode. What? Fuck it.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that's fine. I mean, we'll just, it's on fast. Let's just crank it up to fastest and go. And I mean, the years go by pretty quickly, so that's only going to take like 10 minutes. All right, what is this? What is this? There's no need for you to perish. Cease your
Construction complete.
They asked me to be their thralls again. They want me to be their thralls.
I don't think they understand the situation.
Although that would definitely put them back into a position of power in the galaxy. So you took a lot of worlds. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 systems left they have.
Yeah. Alright, why don't we do this? You see... Where's it at?
Just go to the Thunderdome?
Oh, okay, well, I'm looking for a planet that doesn't have... I'm looking for a star system that doesn't have anything. Okay, you see where I have that one little planet inside of your area, right next to the Restorers planet?
Yeah.
You see right above that, the Remus system? That has nothing in it.
Alright, let's go there.
So that'll be where we'll fight.
What about my system with the Dyson sphere? There's nothing else in that system.
I think that'll give me a target. So.
I thought you can't destroy Megastruck. They don't have health.
I don't want to chance it.
Okay.
Well, we'll let it.
I mean, it's a Dyson sphere. You can shoot at it all day if you want. Core sector systems +1. Thank you. That'll be very useful. Yeah, some of these repeat techs are getting up into the like 150, 200,000 range.
All right, just use my entire, just got all of it back into a sector. So Sector 6 is my officially largest sector, and that's a quarter of the galaxy.
Sector 6, I love it.
That's why I name them. I have Sector 002, 003, 004, 5, and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Sector 6 has 24 worlds in it, with 443 tiles and 304 pops.
That's a few.
It's about a few.
About a few.
Construction complete.
All right, let's see. The focused arc emitter is an interesting weapon. It does somewhere between 1 and all of the damage.
Yeah, yeah.
Somewhere in that range.
Planetary
Not sure
surface
exactly.
Settlement established.
Oh! I get my last ascension perk right now. Very interesting.
Oh, I don't have that yet. I've got another 172 months before I get my next trait, and I still have 3 to go on domination.
I guess we'll take increased fleet capacity,
Construction complete.
because everything else is like build mega structures or kill people that don't exist anymore. Precursor discovery.
So I've got dragon scale armor as my primary armor. So I have level 6 armor. I'm guessing you're still on level 5.
Yeah, I didn't get the fancy. I didn't kill a dragon like you did, or dilute its corpse at least, while after somebody else did it. So,
You didn't Galwood the shit out of this
no,
armor?
no, I did not. Oh, I gotta rewatch that soon.
I think it's on Amazon Prime. Every one of them.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Even Universe.
Yes, even Universe.
Universe started out with a good premise.
No, it didn't.
I didn't think it went anywhere though.
I
liked it at first.
The problem is they didn't know how to do a series like that. Every previous Stargate had a running villain that, that was there all the time as an overarching villain that was an antagonist, and that you could set episodes around, and then you had the other stuff to fill in between. But they didn't have that because there was no antagonist in Universe except maybe death.
Complete.
Like
Death. What I thought was its failure was they were trying to kind of turn back the clock to like Stargate Day 1, where it's like, we don't know what's out there. Where in the beginning of Stargate, they would just pick a world and go to it just to see what was fucking there, and you never knew what was gonna come out the other side, and it was exploration and stuff. But then through SG-1 and Atlantis, they you get all this technology and they figure out how everything in the galaxy works, and then they figure out how everything in multiple galaxy works, and then they try to turn it back to when it was an exploration thing, when they've already written themselves out of that corner basically.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I would have much more liked to see like a post-Atlantis series in the Milky Way / Pegasus galaxy.
Yeah.
That would have been great. Seeing the budding like Tari
Planetary
Earth
settlement
fleet
procedure.
being built up,
Construction
and
complete.
because we got tastes of that in the final of Atlantis, because like they mentioned the Sun Tzu, which was the latest Daedalus, but it was a Chinese operated Daedalus, and the Russians got their ship, and like you started seeing like Earth becoming a player in the galaxy. That'd have been great. I would have actually loved it if they turned it on its head, and now the humans are
Civil
considered,
War.
Maybe that, or it would have been cool to like, I don't know,
Now the humans are douches.
Yeah, like put it 20 years in the future or something like that, and like have the humans be the kind of follow a different faction, like follow like Jafar, or you know, I don't know, like the Tolan don't exist. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Like, and from that perspective, that would have been cool. Or I don't know, maybe just like, hey, the Stargate program is known now, and it's a sci-fi series set in the Stargate universe. That's not that would have been cool. But basically anything. I want to see more of the post-Atlantis.
Anything than what they did.
Yeah, I would love to see more of the post-Atlantis thing. The first episode of Universe was great, and then we got to see the George Hammond, and
Complete.
I think it was the
like
Odyssey
all
or something like
the
that.
whole cast was there. It was pretty
Well,
cool.
no, I mean George Hammond is in the ship.
Complete.
Because remember, John Rhys Davies died.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, he died, and they renamed the Phoenix.
Carter-
that was
Carter was there, right?
Yeah, because she was the commander of the George Hammond. Remember? Because in the
Years ago, I only saw it the one time. I never rewatched it.
well in the Atlantis thing, they made reference in a flash forward when like I think Shepard got jumped forward in time a million years. That after he went, Carter requisitioned Earth and was able to get the Phoenix, which was the latest ship out of dry dock. And when they finally brought it into the series, it was it was right around the time John Rhys Davies died. So to honor him, they changed the name of the Phoenix to George Hammond so that they honored John Rhys Davies. And in universe,
Is
the
it
explanation
John
was
Rhys Davies, the guy who plays Gimli?
Is it John Rhys Davies I'm thinking of? No, it's who is it? It's I probably fucked up the name, but it just came to my head. The guy who played George Hammond. But to honor him the explanation in universe was to honor George Hammond as well. So they changed the name totally for that. But I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah.
Yeah, for a second there, I'm pretty sure you were saying Gimli died, and I was like, I don't know if Gimli has anything to do with Stargate. All right, just keep upgrading stuff while we're waiting on our faux peace deal here. I don't like that you're completely blocked out from it. I liked it at EU4 where you can declare war on someone, like basically whenever you want, but then there were huge penalties for doing that stuff. I don't like being just flat out told I'm not allowed to do it. Right now, I'm just zoomed in on my Dyson sphere because less stuff going on the screen increases the computing process left over to move at fastest speed. See, I think the date was 84. Let's find one of your worlds and see. 2584, yeah. So we're about halfway through. Well, let's yeah. Nah. Seems disingenuous. Demand vassalization.
Communications alert.
What do you say? Negatory. He said negatory. Literally, it says negatory. I like that. Oh, cool. I just noticed I have exactly 1,000 physics research.
Nice. I'm at my highest is physics as well, but it's 851. 854? 854. It's jumping around a bit. Obviously, the sectors are trying to get
Sectors
things.
are messing around, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at 1,985 and 1,086. My income on the other ones is, let's see, what is it exactly? Doesn't tell me exactly. 1.5 and 1.6 for energy and minerals. You?
I'm at minerals. I'm negative 23 energy. I'm at plus 264 minerals.
Wait, you have a Dyson sphere and you have negative energy?
Oh yeah, it's the first stage of the Dyson sphere.
Oh, I thought you had the second one up by now.
Invasion alert. Malignant atmospheric incursion detected. Construction complete.
My Dyson sphere is all sphere-y. It's cool looking. Let's see, my other I got 3 mega structures. I got the science lab, which is very, very pointy looking. Got the Dyson sphere, and I've got the full ring system, which is pretty nifty looking. I think it's a little silly looking having the 4 spaceports above the four sections.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do.
I mean, that's just the mechanics of the game. They'd have to specifically come up with a new mechanic for them. Get rid of that. But, we've got our Halo,
Logical acquisition successful.
which is pretty sweet looking. I didn't build it myself, but it's still cool. I just repaired it. It's a very heavily, probably the most heavily populated system in the galaxy.
Probably.
Because it's 25, it's 100 pops.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
Unless somebody had a load of habitats.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the habitats aren't even, I think they're...
Actually, checking on the... I
12?
want to check on species right now. Who is the most populous species in the galaxy? Oh, it's me.
Toggle species by population. You have 626. The next closest is 262. Then me at 215. Let's see. There's a lot of Surgog under my control. There's multiple different types of them.
I have 100 of the Fallen Empire species in my territory.
Surgog, I've got
Logical acquisition
103, 138, 48, 58, 62, 162. Yeah, I got about 100. I think I got 162 Surgogs. Nope. There's another 125 up here. So about 300 Surgogs.
300.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could toggle and you can just see what's in your empire itself.
They're broken because they're different genetic strains. It's a bunch of different kinds. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's only 4 different types of. Nope, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 different brands of Surgogs. There's a lot of them. They were very very into genetically modifying their species.
Mm-hmm. Is fastest the fastest?
What?
Is fastest the fastest speed we can go?
Yes.
Okay.
We are the end of, so we got about 3 years left, so we're 70% of the way in.
I have 238 battleships.
That's a few. It's more than I have.
Construction complete.
I'll have to check on my actual fleet.
Construction complete.
Let's see here. Fleet is over. I've got 198 battleships.
Hmm.
So you outnumber me in battleships, sir.
I can see you reinforcing, though.
Is that a problem for you?
No? No?
I want the largest battle possible. So that's the plan, is just to make it as big as possible. This is the farthest I've ever gotten to the game. This is the only time I've ever
the game.
only time either of us has ever beaten the game. I just want to see a big slog.
I'm looking at an empty world right now. Empty system, nothing in it, just so all the CPU can go to speeding it up.
Yep. I was just staring at my my Dyson sphere for a while.
Construction complete.
It's gonna be an hour-long episode.
Get it? It's well, we had
Planetary surface settlement.
We had a shot. We could have stopped it, but no.
Complete.
nope. We had to
Nope.
keep going.
We had to keep going.
That's
Well, because
my-
then it would just be this episode. It would have been the end of that episode. Then we would have started this one, and it would have been a half hour of build up. Then we would have gone, okay, next episode we actually fight.
We're almost there.
Almost.
Got 2 more in. Well, like 1.5 more in game year. I feel like fleet capacity stops being a thing at some point.
No, it's still a thing for me. Like I'm about 600 over my fleet capacity.
I'm 800 over right now, but I think that probably means we're about the same.
I'm actually going around and I'm taking down frontier outposts that I no longer need.
Oh, I don't use frontier outposts that much.
I think I just. No, there's still one somewhere. Oh, here it is.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Got 10 years of military buildup.
Construction complete.
What am I looking at right here? Did I break the game?
Stellaris, I'm assuming.
No, I like something strange is going on my screen. Oh, what'd I do? Did I break something?
What'd you do?
Well, it's instead of seeing like one big fleet, there's like 400 little fleets. Even though they're all in one, it's just like individually listing the ships on the screen. So instead of seeing like 600,000
Actually,
fleet power,
I think you need to select them all again and then merge them. Because even on the
this is interesting. Cannot create a fleet that contains 500 ships. So there's a maximum fleet size.
So I guess you're gonna have a couple of smaller fleets.
Yeah, I'm gonna have. Well, let's. All right, this is how I do this. Okay, now let's start. Let's put it off of fastest for a hot second. That'll actually make it go quicker.
You're gonna have to actually make a new rally point so that they rally on the new fleet.
Yeah. So what I need to do is like grab one of these and move them off, and then say rally point.
Then you need to select your big fleet, move him off so that you can then drag select all the other ones.
You know what the problem is though is that if I select the big fleet, all the ones that were originally told to rally with it move with it, even though they're not in the fleet.
Well, then you just need to start drag selecting the smaller ones until you can.
Yeah, this is a clusterfuck.
Well,
That turned into a
should have been paying
cluster.
attention. Should have been paying attention.
Did you know that there was a max of 500?
Nope.
Construction complete.
All right, so what if I do this? Do this, then deselect
Construction complete.
the primary one, and then merge those ones.
Construction complete.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna get this working. Merge.
Construction complete.
Merge. 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 Nope, don't go over there. Nope, over here, over here.
You got to make sure that you don't have
I had to turn the rally point off on that one, but anyone's
Yeah.
ships that were constructed while it was the rally point won't go to the new rally point. It'll go to the one it was originally set to. So we'll just fix this up. All right, rally point there. Jesus Christ. I didn't know that there was a max. Merge these guys together. Oh, you need... God damn it. Oh, so I'm going to have a 400-year-old admiral that has seen countless battles, and then this shithead who's never done anything in his life.
Then there's this guy.
Then the other dude. All right, now that looks like they're going to the other rally point. All the newer ones, yeah. All right, so merge. We're almost there. It's 2553. We need to get to 2554.
2584.
84, sorry. I can word and number.
No, everything's to the contrary of that.
I can number and word, and just not at the same time. All right, fixed. All right, that's done. Okay.
I mean, you're going to win this. There is no doubt.
I just want to see it. I want to see it with my eyeballs.
Construction complete.
I need to see it.
It's exactly. I need to
see
a
my
fleet
boys.
battle. I can't see my boys. I need to see a fleet battle that's more than 1 million fleet power duking it out. Is what
We've
I
already
need in my
gone
life.
past that. We're going to be at at 1.2 million or something close to that.
Oh my god. I just need to see it, and we're gonna have to put it on normal speed.
I'm at 563 right now.
That's a few.
Well, they're all battle
Oh,
ships.
you know what's perfect is my my first fleet, 666,000 exactly. Oh, it's fun. It's 666.6. Completely on accident.
I might actually get an energy weapon boosting tech before we get
Right
this.
before we get in it.
I have 14 months until I get it.
I'm gonna get army health before we. Wait, army health what? Army health 8.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
I'm at Army Health 7 right now.
I did not know there was a maximum of that. Now we know. I'm sure people who did the Corvette metagame kind of gameplay knew that.
Oh yeah, probably.
Naked Corvette gameplay. All right, it is approaching. What is? Let's check to see what the exact date is, because 4 more months until the new year. So July. So like 10 months left. Yes, I'm definitely gonna get army damage. Definitely gonna get army damage.
And I have 12 more months until this energy tech. Flash coolant 5. Energy
Well, you
weapon
still gotta-
attack speed 5.
Well, you still gotta fly into the. Well, why don't you fly into the
I've got
system onto the
jump.
opposite side, and then we'll fight over the star.
Well, I mean, I will. That's what I'm going to jump in there and do. But once we go to war, we immediately go to war, and we have very long-range weapons. That's why I'm staying out of the system.
Well, that's what I'm
right
saying. If you go into the system before we declare war, then we just sit on the opposite side. They fire like 3/4 of the way across the system, but not all the way. And if you're all the way on the other side,
now. You forget that we all have fighter craft.
which the carriers will most likely blow up before they get to each other.
So I'd rather wait.
Construction
I'll
complete.
jump in once we
Construction complete.
once we declare war.
Construction complete.
I have a jump engine. It takes like less than a couple of days to prep it, and I jump right in. What level's your admiral?
He's been at level 10 for like 250 years.
See, I max out 2 lower than you because of my race's traits.
So my guy has skill level effects, rate of fire plus 30%, rate of fire 5%, combat speed 10%, evasion 5%, sublate speed 20%, combat speed 20%, weapons range 20%. He's got a lot of stuff. He's 225 years old.
Mine's 390.
And he maxed out his skills at age like 3.
What's he currently have? Like what's his
the name of his like bonuses?
His skills.
Aggressive, gale speed, and cautious.
I have cautious, trickster, and gale speed.
Trickster's the running away one, right? Like you're less
combat
likely
speed plus 20%.
Oh, that's it? I thought it was also...
Well, yeah, you also get emergency FTL damage
yeah,
negative 50%. So you don't take as much damage when you emergency FTL.
All right. 3 months.
4 months until I get the tech, so yeah, just barely.
So they'll come online as the ships get to, like, are just warping into the system?
Yeah, should.
Let's see. What is this costing me? Maintenance cost of your military ships are increased by 93% due to being over your naval capacity.
I'm losing 190 energy a month.
Still at plus 600. Ship maintenance is 1,000.
My ship maintenance is 1,770. Alright, I have stopped building things.
I have declared war. Meet me in the arena.
Technological
This is it.
Successful.
Alright, I'm jumping it. We're gonna immediately be in combat range, by the way, because you're up where you're at. So.
Well, that's why I said no. Go to the other side. That's why I said go to the other side.
I jump into a specific place. You're right next to where I jumped.
That's why I told you to come in here before we declared war.
Well, you're going the wrong direction now. You're going towards where I'm jumping at. It's literally it's linear. Like I'm coming in from the north, so I'll be jumping in.
Yeah, man, the game does not like it when these. Should just listen to me in the first place.
All right, here we are.
All right. Let's put this down, not on fat. Let's normal speed this.
Normal speed? You mean slow?
Oh my god. Oh yeah, this is chugging. It's gonna take 12 days for the fleet to wheel around to face you. My god. Are you... you don't have only battleships. There's a cruiser in there.
There's a cruiser and 8 corvettes. Okay, we're in range now.
Okay, now we have engaged the Borg. Softened 1v8 versus Unit L5. Giga cannons are opening fire. Where are the fighters? Oh, there they are.
Tachyon lances out.
Oh, Tachyon, your lance. Oh yeah, this is going a little slow. Torpedoes. All right, I see your swarm missiles.
Here we go.
Corvettes are starting to fall. Oh my god. Oh, what a clusterfuck. I've lost 6k fleet power.
God.
It's hard to tell which directions the lasers are coming from.
Yeah.
They just touch each other.
Is.
It's just like, okay, who's on the receiving end of that? All right, I took out your corvettes.
It's just battleships now.
Yep, it's just battleships. Let's see, how many? I got 250 corvettes. The battle of the century. Rip his skin off. Take that dragon scale. I think some of the graphics are starting to bork out on my end.
Oh, I can hear her struggling. I can hear the fans. I can hear the fans. It's all right, girl. Just keep going.
My original fleet's down 50,000 fleet power. But you know what's funny? The small ships are just now coming into contact. Like, I see your fighters are coming towards me. Yeah, if I zoom in on just like a small portion of the battle, it clears up a little. I'm down 60,000 fleet power.
I don't remember what I was at. Doesn't matter.
I was looking at mine, not yours. You know, you fighters, you guys can spread out a little. You don't need to. It's like
Focus everything down.
It's like 50,000 of you. You can spread out the love a little. My secondary fleet, I don't know if they're actually engaged. Maybe the Giga Cannons are firing. They're firing their missiles. There's a lot of damage throughout the fleets.
Yeah.
These ships definitely don't know how to focus fire.
Yeah, spread it around. Spreading the love around a little bit.
As ships blow up, the frame rates increases like one frame at a time.
Yeah, we're getting there. I just want you to know we started this battle at 1 hour and 1 hour and 1 minute, and we're at 7 minutes in this hour now.
1 hour, yeah.
Yeah.
Starting to pick up a little bit though.
All right, the fleet shields are gone on my end.
Yeah.
It's all armor now.
Armor. I'm scrolling down to see if I can find any armor or any shields that are up.
You've got plenty, because I'm looking at the quick bar, the little blue thing above your number is your average shield level. So you still have a lot.
Oh, is that? Oh, I didn't know what that was. I didn't even know what that was.
Yeah, and the bottom one is the green is your health pool.
Oh, interesting. We're up to 9 frames a second on my end. We were at 7 and then 8.
I have no idea what frames I'm at right now because I screen record. So.
Oh, I screen record too. There's a button you can use to turn that on, and it doesn't actually record it. I can see it, but it doesn't actually record it onto it, so that I could so that you can see your frame rates. There's a setting in Bandicam.
Well, I mean, we're knocking each other down blow for blow, but you were double my size when we started, so you're double my size now. So it makes perfect sense.
My backup fleet still has shields. What's funny is somebody in your fleet is firing on the fleet in the back. It's like, why don't you shoot the guy right in your face? Yeah. 10 frames a second.
I'm looking at the inflicted damage and how much we've absorbed and everything, and Jesus Christ.
The numbers are high.
A bit.
Let's see. Damage to armor, 1.25 million. Damage to shields, 1.7 million. Alright, God damn it, the fighters... Spread it out a little, guys. Spread it out. And that's what it looks like when 1.2 million fleet power engage in a system. You know what I would really like is if the Hulks were persistent. So after a major victory...
And you win, like we thought you would.
Yeah, I just wanted to see it. I knew it was there, just wanted to see it.
Yep, I had 286 battleships during that. Oh, here come all the explosions of those Hulks.
Yeah. Like, if there was
total damage output, it looks to be... What is that? That's that's 2.1 million total damage output on my end. You did 4.2 million.
It's a few.
Well, yeah, you were exactly double me. So that makes perfect sense.
My
Your second fleet lost 31 Corvettes.
The admiral, he started out at level 1, ended that fleet at level 9. Ended that battle as like one of the best fleet commanders known to mankind.
Well, I mean,
Robocon?
Hey. All right, and I lost my admiral with that. Okay, so this was... I don't remember. I think this was me. So
this was the 6th one we recorded today.
Yes, so this is me. So yeah, thank you for sticking with us for this hour and 10-minute long episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, we finished this. I don't know what we're exactly.
We finished the game.
We finished a game. Literally, we won a game, and beat an awakened empire, the endgame crisis, beat a fallen empire. Like, we did everything. This was a great example of this game for this DLC. We ran the gambit. So I don't know what we're doing next, but I think me and Ben are going to be doing a series to replace this time slot. So keep an eye out for that. Yeah, thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a comment down below if you actually watched it all. And also hit that like button if you liked the episode. Also take a look in the description down below where there's links to the other perspective. I don't know why you would want to watch another hour-long video, but hey, who knows? And also links to our Discord and Patreons. And we will see you guys in the next series.
Goodbye.
Bye.